A suspected serial killer has been lynched by a mob in Yala in Siaya County today. Charles Onyango, who is suspected of unaliving women and schoolgirls across Gem in Siaya County, was arrested by police officers and he was taken to Yala police station. However, today in the morning when police officers were transferring him, the members of the public blocked the police vehicle, they forcibly removed him, and then they proceeded to lynch him, and his body was left burning at the Yala Boda stage. Six women were brutally unalived in Gem. The victims, including schoolgirls, were found strangled, mutilated, dumped, and some were missing their body parts, and others had been forcefully silenced with socks stuffed in their mouths. Police officers named Charles Onyango as the prime suspect after a CCTV footage linked him to at least one of the murders. One of the victims was a 15-year-old girl in Form 2 called Elizabeth Atieno. She had traveled to Yala town to collect her school uniform but never made it back home. And her dismembered body was found, and her family members were only able to identify her through her toenail. Another victim was a 17-year-old girl in Form 4 called Michelle Angel. So Michelle vanished and her brothers noticed she was missing, and they started searching for her, and they discovered her body, which was dumped nearby. She was found naked, she had been stabbed with a blunt object, and she was bleeding, but she was already dead at the time. Another victim was a Form 2 student who was actually unalived in the same manner, but a sock was put in her mouth to silence her. Other victims include 46-year-old Veronica Odongo and 50-year-old Pamela Oching. So the police officers identified Charles as the prime suspect after interviewing witnesses and also after looking at CCTV footage from the nearby areas where the bodies were discovered.